Okay, and now we are live. We've got Danny with us this evening.
Hello, everyone.
Here to uh, close off the Cruise-A-thon for this weekend for Helping Hands for Cruising. Everybody would donate before we play. Make sure you click on the QR code here and donate to, we only need like $250 more to hit $6,000. So we want to break that number easily this hour if we can.
I have to do a shout out. Hi, Megan.
You can also click on the link at the top of your chat to get your card. And let me see how the cards are going. I got to get my screen set up here now and get rid of all the other stuff I was doing up there. And where's the other bingo sheet? There we go. Okay, we got two people pulling two cards in play right now. So hopefully we can get, like this morning, we had 22 cards in play. Okay, there's 3. So that's doing good. 4. So we're building up now as people show up. So welcome, everybody. All those coming over from the show. We're glad to have you here. Be sure to get you a card to play. And we have the QR code here in the middle of the screen that you can also click on to donate to Helping Hands for Cruising before we start playing. Tonight we will be playing a coverall game, which if most of you realized you played this morning, it's almost a coverall game when we were playing for the small pattern as it was. So, but we don't have any time limit today. We can play as long as we need because we're the last show. So maybe I'll force you guys to play until we reach $7,000, and then you got to donate a whole lot more money. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But that's okay, Danny. I'll be helping to watch as well. And I've got Danny here helping too. So
yeah, my eyes will concentrate, hopefully.
Yeah. There's no price for the cards. You just click on the link, and it's a free link. You just need a phone, tablet, computer screen, anything like that to play on. And you can play as many as you want. You can alternate tabs to play multiple cards. And you just click on the square like you would with a dauber to mark and unmark your card. We've been doing this for quite a while. For those of you that are new to Dewey's Bingo here, we've been playing this for quite a while. I always set up different cards with different themes each week. And last week we did Olympic host sites, and this week it'll be Olympic events. So even though the closing ceremonies were tonight, we'll still do Olympic events this week. And then the week after, there'll be no bingo game because I'll be in Alaska. And then when we come back, I'll find something I've already got ready and we'll play. But hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as everybody else did. I know people that came in this morning had a good time. So we had 22 cards in play. And it looks like we're getting some donations coming in already. Yep, we got a few donations coming in. I'll have to catch Meg up on those because I can't run the game in my site and keep track of the PayPal all at one time very easy. But we just received. Let me tell you here real quick. 34, 5. We just received another $10, it looks like, so that's good. So everybody be sure to get your card. And once we get some people with cards in here, we can begin playing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 cards in play right now. So hopefully we'll get some more cards going. And I know most of the cards up there. There's one that I'm unsure of who is that. I'll have to search through the list here. The card just says SDA. I'm not sure who that card is. but everybody else I know. So if I don't know who you are, I can't add you to the list. What I did this morning.
It's Larry said it was She Devil Adventures.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's I can't remember the real name there, but at least now I know who that belongs to. So this morning, what I did is normally everybody who wins gets their name added to a spreadsheet and for the grand drawing to be done later. So today we're playing. Everybody who plays who has a card will be added to the list, and the winner will be given 5 entries. And what we're doing is, as my channel grows, when we get up to 100 subscribers and or 20 regular players, we're going to play a gem and jewels bingo game, and there'll be real jewelry given away as prizes. And to give you an example of some of the stuff and Effie Jewelry has been very nice to me. You can see this. It's just a little diamond pendant. It's valued at $50. That'll be one of the prizes. And we'll have more elaborate prizes as well. And the grand prize, which we will have a drawing from everybody who's been entered into the winner spreadsheet since we started playing. That will be a very nice piece. Don't know what it'll be yet, but it will be a nice piece. So,
Larry asked if Captain Billy's playing.
Yes, Captain Billy is probably going to play. So you'll have some competition.
Don't worry, Larry.
So we've only got 7 cards going here. We'll wait a couple more minutes, and if nobody else jumps in, then we'll get going. Oh, I need to get me a drink. I've been fighting flu all weekend, so I got to stay hydrated.
Water is the key.
I'm definitely feeling better, not as feverish and not as achy. So hopefully after another good night's sleep, I'll feel back to normal tomorrow.
Megan says, don't worry. Don't bother about the check into PayPal. They should tell us in the chat, Dewey.
Okay.
That's what Megan said.
Yep. I know normally I have to let her, because nobody else seems to be able to get logged into the US one, but by the time we're done, I can let her know. Or do you still get notified on all of them?
I was watching the live chats right now.
No, I was talking to Megan.
Oh, okay.
Do you get notified of the ones that are donated on this side, Megan, or only when I notify you? Yep, we just got another one. So I get an alert on the phone, which is nice because it makes it easier to track things. So okay, still don't see any other cards coming in, so I guess we can get started in playing. We'll turn off the QR code here, bring up the caller board, and we are playing a coverall, so you want to cover every one of the squares. And the reason we're playing coverall is because this is like an educational game. You'll get to learn a lot about helping hands for cruising, because every one of the squares is related to helping hands for cruising. So we will go ahead and get started here. Okay, our first square is Michael Ann, who is playing with us this evening. I think. Oh no, I don't see her on a card.
Yeah, I don't see her on the board.
Yeah, I don't see her in a card anywhere. I thought I saw her in the chat, but maybe she's not here in the chat yet. Nope, I don't see her yet. Okay, but Michael Ann is one of our board members and definitely a big supporter this weekend. She's been, she's hosted some shows. She's been in a lot of panels on shows, so I'm sure you've seen a lot of her today. Okay, the next one is Heather and Dwight Watkins from Us and More channel. They were the co-hosts with the Down Under Cruises for our very first cruise back in 2022 on the Horizon. And our next one is Griswold Family Vacay, another good supporting channel and supporters. He had a show on, I think, last evening. And he's been around in the chats here and there. And then we have Cruise Life TV, another good supporting channel and supporter. They had now most of these people that are supporters had a an hour's time slot, at least one time slot in the game here, or in the Cruise-A-Thon this weekend. So the next one is Funnel Heads. I think they originally were supposed to, but I didn't see anything from them, so they must have been one of the cancellations. Then we have PSV Odyssey. Uncle Paul Vines. He had a show on earlier this evening. Then we have How We Cruise. They were on a couple hours ago. Then we have the Group Cruise of 2025, which got canceled. That was the one that was supposed to leave from Australia on January 2nd and go to the South Pacific. But due to lack of interest, we ended up canceling that one, and so that everybody could sign up to go on the Rock and Roll Cruise in 2025 instead. So hopefully we'll see everybody on the Rock and Roll Cruise. Okay, and then we have Liz and Chris Kowaleski. They're good supporters and board members, and they had some time slots in the this weekend. It's I can't remember how many time slots they had, but it seems like they showed up a lot. So I don't know how many were theirs and how many they were sharing panels with. But we saw a lot of them this weekend. And you'll see them a lot on Friday nights for the match game. Then we have Fantastic Cruising. We have they hosted the second cruise on the Carnival Pride. That was Matt and Kimbra from Tampa. Then we have me.
There's Dewey.
Yeah, this is me. See, I got the same shirt. Yep, I'm vice president here in the U.S. So let's see. Larry asked if he missed any. Doesn't look like any are missed on your card yet. You just haven't had many hits.
Do you need to update your photo because you lost so much weight, mister?
I know it.
You know,
I can't update all my photos out there because I keep losing so much weight all the time. So
can't keep track with you. I think you're not.
And the next one is the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. That'll be in November 29th through December 6th of 2025. That'll be a big one for Helping Hands because not only is it a big, exciting cruise, we got 3 bands that will be there, 2 performing on ship and 1 performing on the private island. And a portion of all your cruise tickets actually goes to Helping Hands for Cruising. So it's going to be a good fundraiser for us as well. Then we have the Down Under Cruisers, and we all know them. They're the ones that started all of this. Sean and Alana. I still remember when we were talking about, whoops, got click happy here. When we were talking about that before everything happened, and whoever knew had ever gotten all the way to this point. So, yeah, our next one is Travel Adventures with Eric B. Speak of the devil. He recently arrived here in chat, looks like.
Yep, he just showed up.
Yep, glad to see you, Eric. And as you can see, you're one of our bingo cards for the game. And then we have Matt and Kimbra, as we just talked about, from Fantastic Cruising. They hosted the Carnival Pride, the second cruise for Helping Hands for Cruising, and that's where we Jim and Cindy Cantonese and Scott and Amber, they were the candidates for that cruise.
Yeah, I was on that cruise.
Yeah, yep, that was the cruise. You and Danny were on because me and Billy. We spent a lot of time with Jim and Cindy. So.
Yep.
And then you have the Traveling Gilberts. They had a show on yesterday.
Where are the Gilberts? Who are the Gilberts?
Who are the Gilberts?
I don't know.
That's the big question. Everybody's always asking.
I don't know who they are.
Then we have Bruce McMillan. He's a host to the Alaska cruise on the Norwegian Joy next June. He's from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Then we have Michael Lanigan, Spoiled Mama, her or video channel. She's a good supporter and board member. She's been through a lot this weekend. I think she's ready to go to bed.
Larry said if she was.
Aren't we all? Then we got Andrew and Jennifer. They're some of the newest board members on our board right now. And I think I heard a rumor today that they, I can't remember. I wasn't listening real close, but I think they might be getting married on the Rock and Roll Cruise next year, unless I heard a wrong name mentioned. So might have to wait and confirm that. Okay, our next one is Amy Kemphart. She'll be conducting our next cruise, Amethyst Haze, and her cruise is the lime. What they call it, the lime in a coconut or something like that. But she'll be going on the Carnival Breeze out of Galveston. Meg just corrected me that Andrew and Jennifer are getting married on the Alaska cruise. So that's right, because I remember them talking about how cool it'd be if they could get married on the bow of the ship while it was in Glacier Bay. So, which they can't do. So, yeah, the next one is Kicking It Country. That's Scott and Amber. They've kind of gotten hooked since they went in the Carnival Pride. They've been on one other cruise, and I think they've got other cruises planned now. So they're spreading the joy with family members and friends. So what we start goes around. Put a line in it. That's what it's called. Thanks, Larry.
Oh, Megan said it first.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Megan. Then we got Ocean Travel. That's Bruce. He's a supporter and cruise host. Like I said, he's working on the Alaska cruise, and he's also one of the organizers for the Rock and Roll Cruise. Okay, looks like there it goes. Okay, it could change on my end, but it didn't change on the screen. So we got Magnificent Germany with Darian. And you know what happens when you say spaghetti ice, spaghetti ice, spaghetti ice? Maybe he'll show up. He always seems to. Then we have Plump Larry, Plump Travelers, Larry and Amanda. They have their travel channel as well. They're big supporters of everything we do with Helping Hands for Cruising. Okay, let me look at the cards here and see how people are doing. Okay, you guys are keeping track pretty good. I don't see too many missed ones at all. Okay, Brother James, you have Ocean Travel you can mark. And SDA, you can mark the one with the S. Okay, it's so small it's hard for me to see on the screen. But the second one in the B column. Okay, the next one is Billy J Travels. So he's in here playing with us today. So hopefully Billy J Travels will be a winner on his card.
I don't think so. No. Who's the captain? Oh my God.
Then we have Us and More, which is the first co-host of the first cruise that we had on the Horizon back in October of 22. Then we have the Astute Tourist. Oh, Jimmy there. He was on one of the hours on this weekend. And he does many other shows. I think he and Kenny have regular morning show that they do, and some other people as well. I don't follow too many of the morning shows because I'm lazy. I'm usually in bed. Then we have Chastity and Josh Moon. They're supporters and board members as well. Then we have the group cruise of 2022. These were the logos in the ship. A lot of you probably recognize that. I think it was on a shirt and everything else. So with the Down Under Cruisers and us and more. Then we have the Royal Caribbean Cruise Chronicles. He was on yesterday, I believe. He was a new channel on the Cruise-A-Thons. He does a lot of shorts on gambling videos, and mainly does a lot on roulette, which I'm a big roulette player. And he also does on like food tours, ship tours, and stuff like that. And they're all first-person videos. Then we have Destination Fun, Captain Sherry. I don't think she's in playing this evening, though.
It's like 11:30 there.
It's 11:30 here.
Well, she's playing dead.
So would I if I wasn't doing it. Then we got D&G Explorers. I know they're hanging out here. They had a show yesterday and sailed with them on a cruise or two. Looking forward to getting to do that again. I'll think of you boys in October when I go on the Virgin Cruises again. I'll be doing a back-to-back with Kim again. Then we have Embarkation Nation. They're big supporters and board members as well. Then we have me, Deweys Bingo, right here where we're playing. Another, I call it the travel channel. It's not really travel related, but I do a lot of travel related bingo. So but we play every Wednesday at 5 p.m. So come join us. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and thumbs up. You'll find out whenever we have games playing. Our next one is the Helping Hands for Cruising video by Fat Matt. We've seen a lot of that video this weekend. Speaking of which, okay. Okay, where did it go? There it is.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruising. Helping Hands
And here's the QR code for donations. We just received a $100 donation through PayPal. Let's see if we can get some more going here. We want to try to get as close as we can and break that what was it, the $6,000 mark I think we're targeting. So let's keep on donating, and we'll get there, I'm sure.
Megan just said $61 away from the 6K.
All right, just 61 more dollars to go. So let's see if we can pump it up well into the 6,000s here, folks. Okay, our next bingo card, it will be the Carnival Cruise Addicts. They're another good supporter and board members, and you'll find them a lot on the Friday night match game series, as well as I don't know what days their regular shows are, but they're on quite a few times a week with various shows. Then we have the Cognitive Nomad from Plump Larry. If you've never been on this show, they do all kinds of talk and support about mental difficulties and problems. It's a very good support channel. If you know anybody, or if you yourself have any troubles and you need to hear some good solid words, I'd check it out, because they know what they're talking about over there. Next one. And we got Kenneth Oakes, aka Ford Man. He was our very first recipient on the Carnival Horizon. He definitely it was definitely a life-changing event for him, and I think he changed all of our lives as well. Then we have James and Cindy. They were our second recipients on Carnival Pride. And hopefully we made just as much an impact on them as they did on us. I think they are scheduled to or at least are working on trying to go on the Rock and Roll Cruise. And I'm not sure if they've gotten any others get scheduled in, but this is an addicting habit we get people started in. Then we got Scott and Amber Hicks. They were also on the Pride cruise. They were our other recipients. So it's nice that we had all three of the recipients in there. And wouldn't it be ironic if Roxanne shows up as the next one? She's the recipient on the next cruise coming up in October. No Roxanne. It's the Carnival Pride. This was the ship that the last two couples you saw were on back in March of 2023. Then we have the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-A-Thon from June of 21. Then the Carnival Breeze, which will be the third Helping Hands for Cruising cruise this October, with Amy Amethyst Hayes, and Roxanne is the recipient on that cruise. And speaking of Amethyst Hayes, this is Amethyst Hayes Adventures, her channel. She's a good supporter and a cruise host, so make sure to drop by and visit her. Then we have Sherry Awesome Sunsets. She's another good supporter, very pleasant gal. I met her in Branson, and we had a lot of fun. I got to meet her before everybody else came there, because I was already there. Got to have lunch with her and her husband, and nice people. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, Sean and Alana. I think we've heard of these people vaguely. Let's see, where did we hear about them from? They're the Down Under Cruisers. They're the ones who started all of this mess. So, to Sean and Alana, thank you so much for helping get us all hooked on this wonderful adventure. And Fantastic Group Cruise. That was Matt and Kimbra's cruise in March of 2023. That was the one on the Pride. They got Ray and Sharon Anderson. They're good, loyal board members. Have been a lot of help and and jumping in doing all kinds of things. Especially, I think Sharon was a big one trying to help fill the slots on this cruise-a-thon this weekend. You saw her a lot on, and Gary as well. But you see, they are very frequently seen on channels, this cruise-a-thon. And then Mountains to Sea Crew, Travel Channel and supporters. I had never heard of them until the cruise-a-thon, but I have now subscribed and will watch them. I saw their hour on the show, and they did a nice job. So we'll have to see what their shows are like. Then we have Put Alignment at Group Cruise. That's the one that Amy is hosting in October. Then we have the Cruise-a-thon of summer of last year, 2023, held July 6th through the 9th. Then we have Danny D. We've seen a lot of her on this cruise. Danny D, this cruise-a-thon between you and Meg. And I don't think you guys missed a single one of them. I know I've been in most of them. I think I dozed off once or twice, but you guys are always there and you did excellent work. So you earned a long day's rest. Hopefully you can get some sleep now.
Billy's got 6 to go.
Yeah, quite a few people are doing real close on here. Let me check the cards here. A few people got some. Queen Jellybean has got some that she hasn't marked. Are you still playing? Or did you check out here? And I know James said he lost touch with his Wi-Fi, but his cards are doing well.
She might fall asleep. Megan.
Matter of fact, one of James' cards only needs 2 more. Let me check his other one here. Okay, got that caught up for him. Okay, and V, are you gone? Nope, you're still there. She was just distracted. Okay, I'll give you a little help here. I'll go mark the ones for you that you've missed. That catches you up now. Okay, so we've got quite a few people down to 1 or 2 now. Captain Billy, in your first column, Amethyst Haze, we just called a little bit ago, so you can mark that one. Okay, we're ready for the next one. Let's see if it can be a winner for somebody. We got Ilana, our secretary of the board. She is Sean's right-hand gal, and she's been a valuable asset to our board. And let's see here. Our next one is Sean. What a coincidence. He's the president of our board. This is his brainchild. He started everything rolling on this. Thank you, Sean. I don't know if you're still here or if you've gone off, but we're glad to have you involved in leading this merry band of people. Then we have Dewey's Destinations. That's me, my travel channel. You'll see that on a few cards around there. And then we have the Norwegian Joy. That is the cruise that will be, the ship will be on for the Rock and Roll Cruise. Okay, then we have the summer 2024 Cruise-a-thon, the one that we we're just finishing off now. I think that means we may have a winner.
If someone donates the $30, I'll match the add $1. That's
Oh,
what it says.
very, very generous, Captain Billy. Okay, let's see.
Megan says, "Okay, Captain, I will match you."
Okay, we should have. Yep, Danny Griswold. He just won the bingo.
Of
He's
course.
got a full card covered. Way to go, Danny! Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Just kidding, team.
Okay, and then here's the QR code, people. You got another chance yet to donate while we're still going up on here. Now, let me double check the PayPal and see how much has been added in since we started here. And I'll break up the details here soon for Megan, but okay, I gotta get the code in here.
Oh, Church Lady brought me luck. Oh, you're welcome, Griswold.
Haha.
Oh, Hercules, 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 like I said to you.
Okay, we've had some good donations here. So when we started the game, it was 34.05. We're now at 35.50, 5.77 just on this side. So
So he sent a donation. He said,
if Megan can add the 35, oh, okay, let's see. We just got some more donations. Let's see what the number total is here. Okay. Okay, Megan, if you can add 35.86.77 to whatever the Aussie side is, then we'll have a new grand total for the day and for the show or for the Cruise-A-thon.
additional, what Dewey has D&G donated $50 as Australian size. No Gizzy. Gizzy.
Yeah, I've got a list of people that donated on this side. I can send you if you need it. Yeah, James, I was watching your cards. One card was down to 2, and the other was down. Both of your cards. No, one was down to 3. So you were getting close.
Current total is $6,092.
All right, we broke 6,000 barely, but we did it. So way to go, people. That's a nice number here, 6,000. It's a lot more than we raised last year on any other. So, we're very proud of everything that everybody has done this weekend. Let me get the QR code out of the way here so I can. There we go. We're very proud of all the people that participated and all the people that donated, all the people that supported us, and all the chats. And it was a great cruise-a-thon this weekend. So we didn't hit 10,000 like we wanted, but 6,000 is nothing to sneeze at. So it was a damn good showing for this weekend. I want to thank everybody for coming to play tonight. And remember, everybody who played tonight will be entered in the winner spreadsheet for the bingo. And Danny, you will get 5 entries in the spreadsheet for being the winner.
I think Griswold didn't want. He wanted me to give the 5. He'd give me the 5. So Griswold, thanks for the 5 extra 5 points.
I didn't see that, so
we'll see. Although he hasn't, so I should get the 5 no matter what. Because Griswold, you forfeit your 5 to me. So.
No, I don't think so. I don't see that.
Well, we'll see what happens if he doesn't show up in like less than a minute. Then he just laugh out loud. Okay, so this he needs. He's just laughing.
Yeah, V, you came down within 2. I was watching your card, so.
You wish, really? Danny's so generous. I know he's so generous. I know he could just right? Griswold, you didn't say anything, so guess what? Time's up, buddy. So you forfeit
Yeah,
5 to me.
That's okay. We know how Danny can be.
That's all I have to say to him. I have 4 jobs, bro, and
I do want to thank everybody for all your support this weekend and for playing in the games. And if you enjoyed today's games, be sure to stop by Wednesdays at 5 and play with us again. And I'd like to see more people playing in our games. We have a lot of fun. We usually play 3 games. 2 are a pattern, and the 3rd game is the coverall like we just played on this. And we can usually get it all done in an hour, maybe just a little more. So is Sean still here? I think Sean left, didn't he? I saw him here earlier, but I don't think he's here anymore. But at least we broke 6,000, so that's good. And everybody that participated in this cruise-a-thon, we can all go to bed now and get a good night's rest. So thank you, everybody. And we will see you on the next cruise-a-thon and watch us all on our channel. So good night, everybody.
good night, everyone.